Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper 1. Welcome to Boots on the Ground. First of all, there's a lot of scammers out there. They're taking my little picture and my little icon picture, and they're putting it with a telegram number, a phone number, and don't listen to them. You know it's not me. I don't put my number out there like that. You know how to find me, southernprepper1@yahoo.com. So don't fall for their scam. Also, you get all these people that like crypto or all these investment people, and they start a conversation like it's an organic kind of conversation started, and they have like 10 or 12 people underneath them that respond to, oh yeah, I made money, this guy has the best investment, or this lady has the best investment way. It's all a scam. So it's easy for me to go in there and just hit hide from channel, and I just start at the bottom and I go up. So don't get your name in there. Don't put your a comment in there like this is a scam. Don't do it, because then I have to read each comment to make sure I don't hide you from my channel. I don't want to accidentally hide you from my channel. So it's so much easier. Actually, someone was very nice yesterday, and they sent me the person's channel that had instigated the problem. And it was so easy for me to go underneath there. I could see the link to their YouTube channel. I saw what they had done. I just hit their link, boom, and I hit the block button. So that helps too. So thank you. I apologize. It's not me. It's people that have no morals or integrity. If you guys need to get in touch with me, southernprepper1@yahoo.com. Also, if you want to sign up for the email list, this is an emergency email list. We only put a couple emails out probably per year. We don't do many, but this is an emergency way. If YouTube goes down, for you to be able to communicate, we can send things out to you, and it is practicalsurvival.org. I will give you the exact link. And it's just to sign up for an email list, just another way to have a backup, because you do not know what YouTube's going to do. Also, my friend at the Off-Grid Mountain Homestead, the Off-Grid Mountain Homestead, I'll put an actual link in for you. If anything happens to my channel, and his is still up, he was gracious enough to let me have a platform so I can communicate with you, at least to tell you where you can go to find me. And it's the only really official place that would speak for me in case of an emergency. You've seen me on there. I was the one picking the corn, so you've seen me. So just some administration. Sorry it took so long. Let's get right into it. Boots on the ground. I live in a fairly affluent area along with my business. Stores are full. Traffic is heavy. Trucks are hauling. People are working. I see very few new cars in lots. Lots of late model used cars. I own a health food store. My eggs have to sell for $10.50 because I pay $7.50 per dozen. I talk to a lot of people who feel like things are getting bad, but no one talks about prepping. A new item available for me to sell. And they actually sent me pictures. On the back of it says crickets. There's actual crickets in this new thing. So if you need to look at every little ingredient in what you're buying, if you don't want to eat crickets, and I definitely don't want to support a company that's putting crickets in anything, because that's their agenda. They want you to eat bugs. So I don't want to support and make that company even stronger. This guy says he's been prepping for 10 years. He has 2 freeze dryers that keep working daily. So keep prepping. Let's go over to Las Vegas, Nevada. I have noticed pretty much everything going up no matter where you go. Yes, dining, restaurants, fast food. There's still food at the grocery store, but it's more expensive. Deli meat I used to buy was normally $5. Now it's $7. 12-pack of soda you could get for 3 of them for $10. Now each 12-pack is $7. So if you had bought 3, it would have been $21. So definitely soft drinks have gone up. This person, I took my daughter to have oral surgery in Greenville today. I asked the doctor and nurses if they were seeing supply shortages. Immediately they both answered yes. I asked them what was the worst thing that they could try to find. And they said it was IV bags. They said they order about 14 to 16, and they usually get 1 or 2 in. I work at Walmart near Dallas. Our soda vendors are not getting canned drinks, especially due to the lack of aluminum. My store is overwhelmed with all these clothes that were stuck out in the Pacific Ocean. We have been cut off from markdown too. I work part-time and had my hours cut to 10 hours a week. Even full-time people have hours cut. Sugar has been rising every week. Pasta is scarce. Most brand-name cooking oil has doubled in price since late spring. Sad parts, very few people are stocking up. Walmart is cutting hours. They are trying to get more profitable because they're feeling it. So when Walmart feels it, they just share that with their employees. It's all about profits. I wrote you several weeks ago to let you know about CPAP machines have gone up since last November and included pictures. And this was in regards to all the accessories that go with CPAP machines. I will just tell you point blank, they're going up sky high. So if you need them, please buy your supplies now. Even if you have to buy some extras, stock up. No fountain drinks because of the CO2 problem at most of the QTs, like the 7-Eleven convenient type in their area. Stores seem stocked, but prices are way up. Most people I talk to are clueless about what is coming. I speak with everyone about setting up some, buying some non-perishable food. It's crickets. People are not waking up. Your job is to try to wake them up. Do not waste your time, though. You need to be prepping, taking all that time now to prep, because one day those people are going to wake up when they look out and see the economy so much worse. You need to be totally prepared, so that way you can take your time and help friends and family prepare. You can give them the short and dirty way of what they need to buy. This is the Target store. 15 ounces of the bold Chex Mix was $3 a few months ago. Now it's $3.79. Sam's Club, just tons of price increases there. Cashews have gone up from like $12 to $13.48. Pecan halves have gone up a couple bucks a bag. Finally got my little brother to understand why I'm planning so much and preparing. He thought I was losing it. I sent him one of your videos, woke him up. Thank you. I'm getting a lot of that. These videos are helpful because they're not like, hey, doom and gloom prepping. They're reality, what's happening on the streets, boots on the ground. So use these videos to your advantage, because so many people are sending them to loved ones and they're actually working. I live in Tucson, Arizona. I was in Walmart the past Friday in the tea and coffee aisle, and some items had no prices marked on the shelves, nor on the products themselves. If I don't see a price on an item, I don't buy it. And me either. I don't want to get ripped off. By the way, I saw a lot of people in line buying big tickets, electronic items, not only in Walmart, but also in Sam's Club. What are these people doing? They have no idea what's going on. I live in Northeast Indiana. I'm retired and on a fixed income. My electric bill has gone up from 32% since last April. I used to pay $93 a month, and I just paid $123 for my July bill. Fresh sweet corn is being sold and is underweight compared to last year's crop. I purchased 13 ears of corn for $8 recently. Grateful for it. I've seen some minor price increase in the local Amish bulk food stores and the produce market. I buy organic product from the local Amish family, and it's still cheaper than Whole Foods. Some local growers support them. Become a customer. They will do. They know who you are after you keep buying their product. And in a worst case event, who do you think they're going to sell their products to? A perfect stranger or someone that's been supporting them for a year or two? This is a Las Vegas, Nevada, Costco, 50-pound potatoes. On the 1st of August, they were 25. Three days later, they went to 27. About a week later, they went to 33. And today, on the 20th, $35. So a $10 increase in a bag of potatoes, 50-pounder, in 20 days. This is sort of sad. This is Central Alabama. This was a family restaurant that's been there since 1963. 1963. They have closing the doors. This is an iconic establishment in the area. They're closing because lack of workers. They're closing because the hard to find products. Also closing because the economy is not doing good and people are cutting back. Received our energy bill yesterday. Until this month, the bill had always included the metrics to show us year-over-year power and gas consumption for comparison, including average temperature. This month's statement only included this for gas, not electric. Our bill for a 2,400 square foot Energy Star certified house was just $270. Normally, it would have been $150. They're also talking about the propane pre-buy price is $2.49 a gallon. We must pay before August 31st with a minimum of 200 gallons, or the order cannot be delivered until mid-October. He just goes in to say that propane is a lot cheaper right now than natural gas. Natural gas has exploded in price. Also, he says politicians are totally out of touch with reality, what the average person on the street is feeling. Good news, he sent me a picture. My soybean field is looking good. It was planted late but has pods growing and flowers still thanks to the rain. we had recently. So hopefully this gentleman will have a great harvest. This is in North Texas electric bill. This is in cost increase. Their electric was, for the kilowatt, was a little less than 8 cents. Now it is almost going on, it looks like 12 cents. So that is a huge increase. He figures it's going to be about a $36 a month increase for him on the electric. His rent just went up. He was paying $1,089. Now he's paying $1,339. He said that was a 22.9% increase, about $250. So with the increase of his electric and the increase of his rent, he is already now behind $286 a month. So if he doesn't get a sizable increase in his wages, he's going in the hole. His living conditions or his living standards are decreasing. And this is happening across the board to everyone. This person was out of town. It was late Friday night. They needed something to eat. They ordered a large 3-topping pizza and some cheese sticks. This was from Papa John's. It was $40.50 plus the tip. It was in there north or south of Nashville, Tennessee. He said, never again. Yeah, $40 for a pizza and some cheese sticks. It is expensive. I can't even keep track of all of the restaurants that are raising their prices. People are going, eating, and then sending me like, hey, I'm not doing that again. I can't afford it. It's not worth it. I can cook at home. I think restaurants are going to get slammed in the next 3 to 6 months. I think a lot of them are not going to be able to afford to stay open. Now, the bigger ones like McDonald's, Burger Kings, those, they'll probably do fine because a lot of people that usually eat at medium quality restaurants or higher quality restaurants might bring it down a notch and stop and grab a burger when they have to. My electric bill is up 55% from this time last year. No change in the usage. Yikes. I'm trying to find ways to cut down electricity as much as I can. I was buying canned vegetables from Save-A-Lot 2 for $1 for the past 3 months. Today, they are 80 cents a piece. So they went from 50 cents to 80 cents. That's 30 cents. That's a huge increase. Glad I stocked up. Difficulty time finding bread at the area stores. Either they're totally out or the cost of the more expensive life is over $4 a loaf. Also talking about shrinkflation. Also talk to my local veterinarian. Euthanasia is up for animals. If the animal is sick, a lot of people now are deciding to put it down instead of spending thousands of dollars of trying to help their animal. And this is just not being cruel. It's the bottom line. If you do not have money, you do not have money. You cannot, have a service provided for you. Rescues that rescue pets are limited in what they can do because they have limited resources. Also mentioned that the practice will no longer stock prescription food due to the increased cost, and a lot of people can't afford it. If you can help, if you have any type of shelter in your area, if you can afford it, drop a bag of food off. Call them up. What's the best food? Buy some food. Buy some canned food. My husband, my son, and I stopped at Smithfield Barbecue and Chicken in North Carolina and ordered dinner for 3 of us. A couple of months ago, the 3 of us ate dinner at the same restaurant for a little more than $30. For the same meal 2 days ago, we paid $49.98. So it went from $30 to $50. I'm telling you, restaurants are not going to make it. This is in Texas, Dallas-Fort Worth area. I recently bought a box of organic corn flakes from Elberson. I've been buying it there for years. I ate it and I felt bloated. I knew something was wrong. Felt terrible, sick all day. Have they altered their product? Is the O Organic brand not organic? Are they doing something different? They said also a lot of people are noticing that food they used to trust isn't tasting right. I read another one, I don't think I included in today's, another person bought organic product and there was a film on it and they thought definitely it's probably sprayed with the pesticides. Never liked that before. So verify you're getting organic products or shop local where you can actually talk to the farmer that grows them. Hi, it's kind of weird when I hear from others that they don't see or believe that there are shortages. Reminds me of a prophet of old trying to tell people to repent or Noah building his ark and being mocked. I pray each night that people will become capable of believing. Maybe it's that once they accept that stuff may happen, that it means that they will need to take action, and they don't want to have a change in their life or take action. They're saying people just don't want to see it, I think. This was the last part of your boots on the ground the other day was talking about some guy with car trouble. My girlfriend had a problem with her car where the dials would go crazy and wouldn't run right. So he took it to try to get it fixed, and they wanted $1,500 to $2,500 to fix it, depending on the cost of the parts. He went home, found the parts on eBay for $130 with free shipping. He watched a YouTube video, and he was able, he had to buy a couple little tools, and he had the job done in 10 minutes. The car is fixed, and car is working fine. We're going to have to go back to that. The problem with today's cars, there's a lot of electronics on there that the average person cannot fix. This is from Kentucky. Local Dollar General store. Looks like a train has hit it the last few months. I asked an employee what was going on, and she says they only are allowed 130 hours a week on the schedule for workers, and they just can't get everything done. Also, the company just sends them the order, and they don't make an order. She said they're getting stuff that they should have gotten back in the spring, and they're getting now in August, and that's probably because it's been sitting in ships or in containers. And that probably explains a lot because a lot of people are saying their dollar store is trash. It's probably because they have no time to clean it. They just have enough time to check you out or try to put some product on the shelves. They also said a friend and I stopped at Subway. We got two 12-inch subs, 2 bags of chips, and 2 drinks. It was $33.70. Never again. Due to a job he has, he can see that they're starting to ration certain liquors going to establishments in the BC, Canada area. We both know that in this day and age, once there's a shortage, it's hard to catch back up. Luckily, we have a lot of micro brewers here, and that's a true statement. When things get short, people see it short, people buy additional ones, and it seems like the manufacturer can never catch up on this product. I live in Southeast Texas. I took my mother out for lunch at her favorite Italian restaurant. I'll just paraphrase. Prices are going up. Luckily, at this place, they went from $10 for the meal to $12, which I will be honest with you, I would not complain. Most of these meals that I'm seeing are 2, 3, 4, 5 times these price increases. This person went to a Staples office supply in Middleton, New York. I saw a backpack-style book bag for sale with bulletproof plates inside. It retailed for $120. What does this say about our schools? I can't find the right way to reach you, so I'm just taking my best guess. And this is the best way, southernprepper1@yahoo.com. He's got some practical advice for your electric bill. One is, try not to use your clothes dryer. This takes a huge amount of power. See if you can hang them up. If you don't have a place where you can hang them up outside, one of those clothes drying racks inside a bedroom will work just fine. Also, look at all your lights. Keep your lights off if you don't need them. Look at anything that is running that you could unplug. A lot of things take power just by having them plugged in. On top of all the economic distress many Americans are experiencing, as it appears to be worsening. President Biden is so out of touch with reality and firmly believe America needs to embrace the green initiative and spend $60,000 on an electric car. Does a $7,500 tax credit help a family to purchase an electric car when they can barely pay for essentials? I covered this about a week ago, 5 days ago, about the tax credit, and then all of the manufacturers of the electric vehicles raised their price, so they ate that tax credit right up. So really, it is nothing. So there you go. This is some boots on the ground. If you have anything to send it to southernprepper1@yahoo.com. Keep prepping. Things are not getting better. Things are getting worse. But you know what? We will get through. Keep your attitude positive. If you get down and depressed, it's going to affect your whole life. It's going to affect your health. We're going to get through this. Thanks for watching.